What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the series, which version of whatever named character should you use if you have you must use any Becky Lynch, for example. Then which ones do you use? Because there's a few of them, several of them have come out a long time ago. Are any of them good, etc.? So how we do this is we've got an absolute stamp of yes, they're amazing, use them. We've got kind of the conditional maybe, and then we've got no. So it's kind of like red light, green light, yellow light. That's where we're at. Here's some of the things with Becky. Always start with the red lights. Technically, there is an infinite damage build with this Becky. You have the reinforced gems. There is a way to build her out where she just continually hits no matter what, because it doesn't actually trigger the finisher. It takes forever, and she just does not hit that hard. They just did it mainly to set up for the Gemmanias a while ago, where it's, make reinforced gems. Well, look, she has 3 different moves that make reinforced gems. Then you can do this one into multiply, into the break gems, destroy 29 reinforced gems. This one was really reworked just specifically to make the reinforced gem capability for Gemmania Stip Tours. She doesn't hit hard enough to be a top tier character, and even with the new reinforced plate, she's just not going to be that great. However, she can win. So I would say no, but she's also kind of a maybe. Conditionally, you might use her, but overall, I'd say no. This one was for a while my best Becky. I ran her triple green, I think it was. Something along those lines. But her power gems just haven't scaled. They're 21,000. Even if they were 213,000, it would still be a struggle because she only makes 10 of them. She's an IOW. That's why she exists, to get this promoter builder right here. So take her to her promoter ability and then forget she exists. Because unfortunately, she's not great. Even with some of the new trainers, she just doesn't make it. This one. I freaking love this character. I love the build, the Tila look from HeMan. Becky's my favorite female ever in wrestling history. HeMan is one of my favorite properties ever, so this is a match made in heaven. She just didn't scale. Her moves are super high charge. She doesn't make enough blast gems. She doesn't do enough move damage. And it's just, again, super high damage. I tried to build her out to see if I could make her work, and nothing did, so I kind of called it and said nope. But I did take her to 6-star gold on my own roster just because I love this character. I love that she's in the game, and I think it's awesome. The man Becky was great for a hot minute. The Uso plate and some of the Uso hat cap thingy and some of those things brought her even better. She's usable. She's definitely usable, but definitely not in the top tier category at all again. You've got some ways you can run her. You can run her with the disarm her build. You can run her with the red, but really this is kind of the way I ran her most of the time. There is a silence plate with multi that does the 8th anniversary multis. I tried it on her. It still wasn't that great. So she can win. I'd give her a yellow light. She's okay, but definitely not great. So bad to okay, bad, although awesome. Bad to okay. Let's go to this Becky. This Becky is the most recent Becky. She is the 8th anniversary Becky, and she's terrible. I can't tell you how bad she is. Her bleed damage was kind of the focus. It just doesn't scale. Bleed damage. She came out 6-star gold era and was a 6-star silver capability character. There might be a way to run her that's newer that I haven't looked at. If there is, let me know in the comments section. If you are running this Becky at a high level, let me know. But otherwise, she was an instant forget for me. She's bad. She's bad. So do we have any good Beckys? The best female wrestler of all time, and I won't hear an argument otherwise, but I'm sure you're going to drop it in the comments section anyway. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This Becky is much better than you think she is. She has a very distinct build. I obviously haven't used her on my Candy Store account, but I have used her on my own account on my real world. This is the way I play her. So, whoosh, that one. That build right there. Red, red, purple. And you're going up against technicians in feud with your multi-gem. She actually hits very hard. Very, very hard. So, red, red, purple, like this. I would do it the inverse, where the finisher's on the bottom, but that's fine. This setup right here works very well. Great for tours, especially against technicians. Feud, you do specifically have to go against technician to really get much out of it. But she is a yellow light. She's a good for me. She's good in tours. She's good in feud, especially the more moments you have. She has several feud moments that aren't showing here. So the only one I would so far give an absolute solid yellow to, and there's only one I would give an absolute solid green. But this Becky, triple black, I still don't have everybody set up, apparently, because I don't feud with these characters. So if I haven't done a video on them in a while, and they reset our accounts when they gave us the new stuff, so some of the things got out of the way. But this setup right here, lay down your trap gems, lay down your sub, use the Ronda jacket, 26 random gems into black. I wish that were more, but other than that, it does amazingly well. This Becky consistently hits 70 to 100 million for me, and yes, there is a bit of variance with that because of the randomness, but she's still to this day one of my very favorites. And if I could ever get her gear, I don't have her gear, sad times. All color moves start with 6 more MP, which means you don't need any MP trainers, and you can just buff her multi-gems, you can buff her trap gems, you can buff her black gem damage. She hits very hard, very fast, and I love it. The more that you allow the opponent to break your trap gems, it buffs her black gem damage. So this with a Black Royal Rumble plate, which is rare, I get it, but would do well and above that 70 to 100 million damage. I like her. She's still one of my favorite go-to characters in the game. So absolute yes, 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 yes for me. Green light on Zombie Becky. But as you can see, even some recent Beckys that we've gotten in the game, not that great. So this whole swath right here don't really use. This is an absolute yes if you're facing technicians in feud, and this is always a yes because she's just flat amazing, but she is pretty rare. So do we need a new Becky in the game? Like one that's like that A to S tier, but actually relevant to the meta? I'd say yes. I think we need a new Becky. I think we're due a new Becky with her new heel character. This was technically her heel character. This was when she was Big Time Bex. They originally named her Big Time Bex, and for some reason WWE said, no, you can't name her that, so they changed her to the GOAT. But that was the bad guy Becky before, but the new bad guy Becky, I think, deserves to be an S tier character again. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, hey, they require Becky Lynch. Which ones are good? Here's your answer. I'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.